What do you mean the attack came from Japan? They're our allies.
Mr. President, these attacks represent the most sophisticated application of information warfare ever imagined. The missile launch came through Japan, yes, but it seems likely it was triggered by elements of a private security operation. Displace International.
Displace? That's Doug Shetland's outfit. We have contracts with them.
Who's Shetland?
Former Marine recon, among the very best. He was one of my top candidates for 3rd Echelon a few years ago. No love lost for the military or the United States. Rumor is that we hung him out to dry for political reasons over an incident that wasn't his fault. We can only speculate as to what his agenda is.
Well, how do we defuse the situation until we know?
Maybe the Chinese can help.
Gotcha.
Echelon tracked down Doug Shetland in Tokyo 6 hours ago. He's mobile and he's wireless. And from what we've managed to decrypt, it looks like he's about to wrap up his business with whoever his Japanese contacts are. From what we've managed to pick out of the air, it looks like he and his men are about to converge on a bathhouse in the middle of the city. We need to find out who Shetland is meeting with and do everything we can to prevent him from closing his deal.
Clearly, the attack that crippled the Walsh and force-launched the missile from the battery went through Seoul, but it originated in Japan. Shetland has something to do with it, and my line into the displaced servers shows that he's definitely profiteering on this war. In order to shut down his operation and prevent any further escalation, we need to ID his business partners and make sure they don't leave there with any more of Zerkezi's weaponized algorithms.
Fisher, the bathhouse where this meeting is going down is a semi-public place. There will be civilians in there, and probably a boatload of goons. Shetland's men seem to be popping up all around Tokyo in the last hour or so, and converging simultaneously on the location. Frances Cohen has been in Asia for the last few months, and she's found some ties between the bathhouse ownership and a Japanese criminal organization known as the Red Nishan. It's possible that they are Shetland's partners. Fisher, I just got a request from Frances Cohen.
What does she need?
She's been trying to get a man inside the bathhouse for a long time to keep tabs on the Red Nishan. She wants to know if you can tap the phone lines in and around the building.
Francis? Of course I can. Next.
Good work, Fisher. That's the first phone line. See if you can tap into the rest.
I don't even know what that means. Be quick about it. The stench is unbearable. No kidding. I think there must be a broken sewer pipe. Worst part is you can smell it inside, too. The basement. What? Yeah, some kind of foundation problem. All of Tokyo is sinking, you know. Tokyo isn't sinking, idiot. The airport is sinking. Whatever. Close enough.
What was that?
Just a reminder, Sam. You'll have some civilians in the bathhouse. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Be more than careful. Be Gandhi.
Yes, sir.
Central, this is 7. Finish the basement. All clear. Yeah, okay. 7 out. Shit, what was that?
Fisher, those guys don't look Japanese to me.
Yeah, expensive suits cut wide in the shoulders. They're packing for sure.
Exactly. I make them for displays, trying to keep a low profile.
Makes sense. Doug knows how to stay discreet when it's necessary.
Fisher, In order to figure out who Shetland is meeting with, you'll need to head up into the private offices. Check upstairs, to the north of your position, and past reception.
On my way.
Push that back on! I'm still here!
Is the upstairs secure?
Yeah. Might be some Red Nation guys up in the private rooms, but I didn't disturb them. How about the front?
It's tight. A truck is blocking the alley, and I sent the guys unloading it for a coffee break.
Which guys?
Just some guys. Worker guys.
What? You just said, hey, why don't you guys take a break, and they did?
Well, I gave them 100,000 yen.
Oh, okay. Well, don't forget to expense that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Currently 300, two behind them. This is a very tricky shot. Water in front of to the right of the green. And he's wisely taking his time, finding him just the right club. Looks like he's going to lay up. Looks like a 7-iron. And here it is. Perfect distance. Just to the left of the green. An easy chip from here and a short putt from a nice safe par. Now, can't afford to fall any further.
That's weird.
Is the upstairs secure?
Yeah. Might be some Red Nation guys up in the private rooms, but I didn't disturb them. How about the front?
It's tight. A truck is blocking the alley, and I sent the guys unloading it for a coffee break.
Which guys?
Just some guys. Worker guys.
What? You just said, hey, why don't you guys take a break, and they did?
Well, I gave them 100,000 yen.
On the 16th
Oh,
fairway
okay.
with about
Well, don't forget to
200
expense
yards.
that.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's currently 300, two behind them. This is a very tricky shot with the water in front of to the right of the green. And he's wisely taking his time, deciding on just the right club. And it looks like he's going to lay up. Looks like a 7-iron. And here it is. Perfect distance. Just to the left of the green. An easy chip from here and a short putt from a nice safe par. Now, they're on the 16th fairway with about 200 yards to the pin. He's currently 300, two behind them. This is a very tricky shot with water in front of to the right of the green. And he's wisely taking his time, deciding on just the right club. Looks like he's going to lay up. Looks like a 7-iron. And here it is. Perfect distance. Just to the left of the green. An easy chip from here and a short putt.
got it. Shetland's meeting in the private baths in the back of the bathhouse in a little while.
Who's he meeting?
Red Nishin from the looks of it. Cohen was right. The bathhouse owner is pretty high up in the Japanese mob.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like Shetland style.
Well, unless you find something to the contrary, it looks like a solid lead to me.
I'll keep sniffing around.
Fisher, those two aren't displaced. They're ISDF assault troops.
What is ISDF doing here?
Maybe the Red Nishin has sold Shetland out to the ISDF. Eavesdrop on that meeting. Figure out what's going on before ISDF blows this up.
How are we gonna stop them?
I'll get on the horn with Admiral Otomo and make sure we're all on the same page.
And Shetland, you don't think...
Should we tell Kaneda?
No, there is no way Shetland had time. Besides, we are in a hurry.
Who's there?
Fairway was about 200 yards from the pin. Currently 300 behind the green.
We're locked up tight.
This is a very tricky shot. Water in front of the right green. Quietly.
Is that his way? Good. What's his ETA? I can definitely see something. Show yourself. Forget it. I don't want to find anything anyway. Stop that! Get that light back on! I don't know. That's why I'm worried. You see that? That time I'm sure I saw something. Yeah, no such thing as being too careful. Nothing here. Never hurts to check. All clear.
Next.
Way to go, Sam. Cohen says there's one more phone line she'd like you to tap.
Whoa! You scared me there for a second. Sorry. Visibility in here is terrible. Something goes down, it's next to impossible to fight. Got any night vision gear? Night vision doesn't help in this crowd. Maybe if we had thermal. Guess we'll just have to rely on our own. Yeah. Fortunately, since Mogadishu, I don't hear so good. You were with Mogadishu? No, I was, Shit! What was that? Getting rattled. Just forget it.
Done.
That's the last phone line, Fisher. Cohen sends her thanks.
Tell her it was my pleasure.
Zachary,
Yes, sir.
I just double-checked the blueprints. Turns out there's a vent that comes out in the meeting room. ISDF makes me nervous. Make sure the vent is clear of any surveillance gear.
Yes, sir.
Be quick about it. The meeting will start soon.
I'm on it.
You find anything?
What?
Did you find anything?
What? You mean in the vents? No.
So there's no reason to expect anyone is spying on Shetland's meeting.
No. I don't think so.
Well, I guess I'll have to do it then. Good night.
Good night.
Lambert, ISDF is in the building. Are they making their move?
Docria.
I haven't been able to contact Otomo. I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute.
Yes, this will do just fine.
I told you I've taken care of everything. We're secure.
Jesus, Lambert. ISDF isn't here to take Shetland down. They're meeting with him. They're his partners.
My God. Stay there. We need to hear the details before we go to the Joint Chiefs with this.
You did not bring them? We're not going to follow you across Tokyo.
Relax, Kaneda. I'll just download them and burn you a disc.
Ha! You take me for a fool. You are not stupid enough to download them over a public network. What are you up to?
I said relax. You're right. I'm not that stupid. My men just finished setting up a shadow net. Completely secure wireless, discreet from the web. Now sit. You'll have your algorithms in about 4 minutes. Roll it!
Lambert.
Let it go, Fisher. We know the truth. We'll pick up the pieces after the dust settles.
Save it, Kaneda. I've seen it before. You're defending your honor to cover up your lies. Should I check the account, or should we start shooting and see who walks out of here?
Kaneda! Tetsuo! Oh, no! No! Please! We can work this out!
We're switching the fallback.
The chopper's on its way.
Good. Secure this area. No one comes through.
Yes, sir.
Fisher?
Kill Shetland. I know.
Good thinking, Fisher. Looks like Shetland is using Zerkezi's infinite recursion code to run genetic algorithms that allow him to remotely organize his men. Wow. DOD is gonna love this. Looks like Shetland can establish his objectives, break them down to individual tasks, and mail them out to his men.
So his people all sworn to location independently, complete the sub-objectives without ever knowing what the plan is.
Exactly. Kind of a bizarre inverse of Nickelodeon's last day.
Have we lost them? I can't see them! Use terminal force! Over there! Roger that!
This is pointless, Sam. You won't know what to do if you catch me. Why bother chasing?
My God, Fisher! Shetland has rigged the place to blow. There are bombs hidden in the furnace room. You'll have to find them all, and fast.
Mason and Lambert have you wrapped around their fingers, Fisher. No more to them than any other weapon. Made yourself the instrument of a policy you don't believe in, Sam. Walk away. Blood is thicker than water, and you and I have bled a lot together. You're trading your honor for their agenda. Doesn't have to end like this, Sam.
No, but it does have to end.
On that we agree. We've been fighting their dirty little wars our entire lives, and where do we end up? Staring at each other down the barrels of our guns. Nothing has changed, Fisher. And it won't change by degrees. We have to tear it down and start over. It's the only way.
Your own little chaos theory, throw the world into war and hope that what comes out the other side is better.
It will be better. Because this war will change things, Sam. Every other war has been about keeping things the same, but the status quo doesn't work anymore. America's sick, Sam. She's dying. The politicians, the bureaucrats, the whispered backroom deals, it's all life support for a sick old lady who was dead a long time ago.
The only backroom deals that I've seen lately were made by you. You're a murderer and a war criminal.
Those are the only names the state has for the revolutionaries, Sam. You only become a hero after the war is over. You know the truth. The world is built from the bottom up, not the other way around. Honor, courage, fidelity. We don't inherit these things from the world, Sam. We build the world from them. I know you. You believe in these things more than any government. And I know that because of it, you wouldn't shoot an old friend.
You're right, Doug. I wouldn't shoot an old friend.